So I've been really thinking a lot lately about this duality that I'm experiencing while I am becoming, evolving, expanding, etc. And I didn't know if I was going to really talk about this today, but I really, part of the reason why I want to be, or why I want to record videos and share them is because I want to hopefully be able to allow for someone to feel seen, and that's through something that I'm experiencing, right? And that's from being able to share experiences in real time. So this duality that exists for me when it comes to building and waiting and doing both together, and thinking about how exhausting that can feel. I'm wanting to choose to have a different mindset when I think about building and waiting together, right? This season is definitely full of so many positive things. I think about the things that I've been able to build, if you will, in this time. Things like this channel, right? Things like my consulting agency, things like the builder circle, and things like a book, and things like services for school leaders, right? There's so many wonderful things. And on top of that, being able to connect with amazing people that I get to be on this journey with, right? And as exciting as those things are, and seeing things come together and move, there's still this weight of waiting. And I just did, maybe not just, I can't even remember now. Maybe the last love letter, I think, was Dear Black Woman Waiting, and that thing was directly for me. I know other Black women can definitely understand and feel that same message, I think. But I spoke about choosing to wait differently. And so here we are, X amount of days later, and I'm actively having to choose to see the positives and let those lead, and not the exhaustion. And it's not to say that the exhaustion is not real. It's not to say that the exhaustion is not sometimes consuming, but it is to say that as we wait, as I wait, as I am building, actively building, and also patiently waiting, not so patiently sometimes, but waiting, I have to do so with an expectancy, and with a hopefulness, and with excitement, the same kind of excitement that I feel when I see something that I'm building come to life. I desire to have that same level of excitement as I sit back and trust God and source and universe and all the things, that as I'm waiting, things are happening even when I can't see them. And even talking about this right now, I am reminded that there have been several instances, excuse me, what's going on with the coughing, along this journey where I know that to be true, that things are moving and actively shifting and changing for my benefit, and I'm not even in the space, right? Case in point, I say that even as I think about how I have been able to get connected in the international space, and really being able to have people who have, in a sense, championed me and see things in me not in the weirdo savior way, right? Not that, but in the way of like, you know what? I believe in who you are and what you offer enough that I am going to speak your name in places where you may not be yet, but I want you to be there, right? So I think it's really important for me as I think about this journey overall in, building and waiting, but really building while waiting or waiting while building, right? Either apply, but being able to actually push myself to look at it differently. And even as I shared in my videos about, shifting my perspective about where I was traveling, I guess maybe that's a theme, right? That's coming up for me. Because I come on here and I'm just like naturally sharing what what has come up for me in the day. But I think it is about really understanding the power of choosing to build while waiting with a posture of expectancy over and more than building while waiting and leaning into the exhaustion that can come with it. And so, yeah, I'm gonna be real. I was like, I didn't want this to feel like a heavy situation. I didn't want this to feel right. But again, I want to keep it a buck. I want to be honest in my experience. But even just talking it through and thinking about it to be able to share in real time is causing me to call back to remembrance these things that are showing me that things are working even when it feels like they're not. So that's that on that. We are going to choose to wait while we build and build while we wait with a heart of expectancy and gratitude and openness and trusting, right? And knowing that things are happening. Things are happening even when we can't see them. So that's great. Keep choosing. Make a different selection and see how that shapes my reality. So yeah, glad I got to share this and process this in hopes that another Black woman will feel seen and validated by that which I shared. All right, see y'all next time.